back to It's Just a Game channel. It's Sunday night. We normally do this on Saturdays. Schedule's been, a lot of stuff's happened.
Yeah.
We're here.
Yeah.
It's Sunday night.
It's a new year.
We're ready to play another mystery game live stream. How are you doing, Yuval?
Oh man, I'm doing awesome.
New year.
New year.
New us?
New us.
Or just new and improved?
Improved.
Yes.
That would be the operative word.
Yes. New and
Yeah,
improved.
there's Logan over there.
That's me fixing a light.
But what has changed?
He's got a little friend there.
He's got a little friend.
Yeah.
What?
Who is that?
I don't know. Some guy I work with.
Wiggling his joystick.
Does his friend have a name?
He does, but we'll have to wait for the game reveal.
Oh, okay. No problem.
What's your name, little robot guy?
I have no name.
Hey!
I'm just some simple robot hanging out in the corner.
It's resident
up?
researcher.
He has a voice.
It's just a James on It's Just a Game. Hey, how's it going?
Holy crap.
Not only does he have a voice, he has a fantastic voice for
Got a
broadcast.
really good voice.
Yep, he's
I
showing
know.
showing us all up, and he does have a name badge. You just have to wait for the game reveal. Give us a minute.
I'm sorry, boss.
been
I
a
forgot
while.
to wear my name tag today.
It's been a while, and there was a lot of production stuff that went
Yeah.
into bringing this stream to you today. But
For sure.
we're here. We're excited. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Are you guys excited?
I'm pumped.
Oh, I am
totally
so
excited,
excited.
and,
Look at that. I just can't help but play with my joystick over here.
So, can I touch on a couple things really quick?
Touch away.
Careful. It is,
You can touch on James. He's right there on your shoulder.
I want to say happy 2025. It's a new year, everybody. New games ahead. We got some plans.
Yep.
I also wanted to mention that this is the last official episode of the season.
Right.
It is.
This is a big one for us. And we've been,
And what is the season?
The season.
this season's
being-
movie tie-ins.
Movie tie-ins, and so movie tie-in games. And so this was supposed to be last month, and we were supposed to end on this episode. But we had to extend it, so we're doing it today because this was just an important enough game or movie or combination thereof that we wanted to do that and not miss out on it. And before we
Right.
start the next season,
we had to extend this
Yeah.
season because there were just so
Extended.
many good options.
they were
Speaking of which, if anyone has any guesses for what movie tie-in game we may be playing today, throw it in the chat. If you get it right, you will you win 2 thumbs up from me. But I'm taking those back because you only win those if you get it
Right.
correct.
okay.
So it's a pretty coveted prize.
Yeah.
It's 2 thumbs up from Barney. Like
Wow.
you have to pay a lot of money
think
for
it
that.
Those don't come by
So
enough.
far, we only have one winner in that prize, don't we?
We have a consecutive winner.
Has anyone
too.
ever successfully guessed it?
We have. I believe it's, am I a tater tot?
Yeah, Tater Tot has won, I think, like twice in a row.
They guessed it?
Yeah.
In the past, but I'm not
I
saying
think, you know what
today.
I think we need to give them more than 2 thumbs up.
Okay.
Here's an additional.
You get
We
2
need to
thumbs
give-
up every time.
I don't have a thumb.
Every one of us. Yeah, everyone apart from James. James doesn't have thumbs. But
My thumbs aren't cheap.
I can give you one clamp up.
although is one side of your clamp considered a thumb, James?
The bottom half, yeah.
Right? Is that just not a wide thumb?
Look, just because you have an opposable appendage doesn't mean you have to rub it in, okay? Look,
But
I get
you
a
do too.
joystick. I can move it around. Come on.
James,
at you.
James, I want to say fantastic job on the ASMR video as well that we posted
we
recently.
really appreciate that. The Atari.
If you haven't seen that, it's good. Check out our shorts.
good.
That was
James-
so good. Check
James
out the
did a little
channel.
ASMR.
It's just a game channel, and you could see that short. It was adorable.
It's so funny.
It's just that James is a part of our crew, an important part of our crew.
I just realized that I posted on my story that we were on Twitch.
Oh man.
We're not on Twitch. I'm
We are on
sorry. If
YouTube
anyone
Live.
if anyone gets here finally after trying to find this video, I'm really sorry. It is what it is. Moving on. Welcome everyone to the chat. Hi, Tater Tot. Bruce is here. Liz is here. Welcome.
What's up, gamers?
One and all. And yeah,
We're here for a mystery game live stream, as the name denotes up there. And what is that, Barney? Maybe I'll let you.
You gotta let
tell
me
us.
do it?
Yeah, well, let's tell us what that
Wow.
is.
I was
New
getting ready
year.
to be like, and what is that, Yuval? Well, every 2 weeks we try and do that schedule. We pick a game from history. that has been maybe forgotten or never was as popular as it seemed like it was slated to be, or maybe it deserved to be. And we like to shine a spotlight on it and give it a little bit more attention. And a resident researcher who's actually in the studio with us today, James, little robot there on Logan's shoulder,
That guy right there.
does a bunch of research on the game, and we talk about it, and we talk about the developers' other games and why maybe it wasn't so successful, and then we give it a rating, and then we do the whole same thing again. And the only part of that was missing, I think, is that we do themes. So the current theme we're on is movie tie-ins.
Movie tie-ins. That's what this season, the end of the season is, and so today is going to be a movie tie-in game.
Did I cover it?
Yeah, you did. I think one other thing is that I don't know if you mentioned. That we're not playing the full game, really. We're just playing a sampling of it.
There was one time.
Okay.
There was one time when Logan made it through the whole game.
There was one time.
Because he had free credits and it was an arcade game.
And boy, was his button-pushing finger sore.
Oh
Yeah.
my God!
Yes,
I don't
it
even want to get into
Yeah,
it. I still have trauma.
That's probably not going to happen again, but we are playing a sampling of the game. Also, another thing that I should mention is that it's a game that none of us have really played or dug into.
Right.
Maybe James has played it more than us in this case.
Oh,
It
definitely
depends.
not.
There's
Definitely not.
There's sometimes one
I'm
like
terrible at this.
we did Echo the Dolphin, which is a game that I had played a bunch,
Yeah.
but no one else had.
Such a
so
good game.
there's a variation there. But yes,
Yeah.
generally the majority of us have not played the game.
And the
so-
reason we do it that way is because we want to keep a fresh, unbiased view of like a first-time experience of somebody playing the game.
Yep.
And then we can kind of like see it with fresh eyes, and that's something that as a game collector myself, that a lot of the games I collect I have never played before myself until I discover them. And that's all the fun in it. It's just
exciting.
Exciting. It's
Very invigorating.
Yeah,
especially
it's a
especially
discovery.
when it's a hidden gem that has not been fully appreciated. It's nice to give them their flowers.
That's what we're all about.
For sure.
Unless it's an absolutely horrible game, and then I will just,
I mean, how would you say? I don't know. Like, what's our average looking like of our opinions of the games? And I just compiled all the scores, so I should
Yeah.
know. But I think we sway towards we enjoy most of them.
I think we
Like,
average
we
around
don't-
like 6 or 7.
Yeah, we
which
don't
is
tend
above
to,
half.
Which is above half. I think, and Roger Rabbit is one of the only real standouts
for being awful. I hated that game.
Yeah, but
so
ironically,
much.
you
bad.
keep ratting on that game, but ironically, both
a
of
reason.
you, both Logan and Barney,
Yeah.
took it home and decided to do a whole episode
Of
of
course.
gameplay of it.
We tried
So-
to. We tried to.
It
that was just some serious
I gave it
masochism
a
on your
th-
part. right there.
yeah. I just gave it
It's
a
like,
3 and said,
I mean-
we hate this game, but we're just gonna play it for views.
no, we
Get
played it
off it.
because it didn't work.
I love the game. I
But
think it's
in
so
general,
quirky and fun.
I can't.
in general, we do love games here,
Yeah.
and we love most of the games that we play to some degree.
The
some more
majority,
than
yeah.
some more than others. But should we jump into it and reveal
Yeah.
what the game is, and then we can.
well, did we get any guesses?
we don't have any
Oh.
guesses. Does
Light it up,
anyone-
chat.
Oh, I'm
What do
so
you guys
excited
think?
for this one too. 'Cause
What
it
is
was
the
just so
final
good.
episode of
I'll give
movie
you-
tie-in season?
I'll give you another clue. The movie that this was based on, I don't know when the game came out, but the movie that this was based on came out the same year that I was born.
Good hint. Good hint.
1984.
Wow. Okay.
1984. Okay.
So that could be a clue. I mean,
You're such a youngin.
And George Orwell has nothing to do with it, so don't bother.
It's also.
when did that
I'm
book
not
come out?
gonna. I was gonna say the hint I was gonna drop was gonna give a little too much info.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
we're on the edge anyway, so go ahead.
I was gonna say it's a game that's based off of a movie that's tied around a game.
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah,
could
yeah.
always just hum a few bars
I
too.
didn't even think about that, but that is really. I
is.
think we should jump over and
It's,
reveal.
Do we have any winners?
It's a game tie-in movie.
Nope, no one's guessing.
No one's guessing.
No one guessing. Okay.
Oh man. Well,
No worries.
Drum roll.
I hope we're still live. Someone just send us an emoji or something if we are still live, just to make sure. Yep, here we go. Star Wars.
Oh my gosh, that is a close one.
really
War
close.
games. Oh, you're getting so close. So close.
so close.
Logan,
All right.
would you like to play a game?
Here it is.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
The Last Star Wars Fighter.
Shut your mouth.
Last Star
The Last Star Wars.
The Last
Is the last
Starfighter.
Starfighter. I wonder if Tater Tot got that guess in before it was actually revealed.
On VHS.
We'll never know.
No less.
One of the greatest movies ever.
Bruce loves the movie. I haven't seen it. This is the first one that we're playing that I haven't got to watch before we did it, unfortunately.
Yeah. No worries. No worries.
I'll catch up.
You'll catch up. It's worth it. We thought this movie was worthy of actually showcasing as well, not just the game, but also because of what Logan mentioned, that the movie is based on an arcade game.
That hadn't even dawned on
It's
me.
all an arcade game
quite properly,
that-
but
It's around an
basically,
arcade
it's a
game,
loop.
yeah.
yeah, young Alex Rogan. They struggle with poverty and maintenance work at a trailer park where he lives. Hopes to one day leave life behind for a brighter future and go to college. And his escape is a video game. It's a cabinet arcade machine called the Starfighter.
that's a story we all recognize.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Tron.
it's pretty cool because, like, the town is very pretty close knit. Like, everybody knows everybody. It's just a tiny little trailer park, and everybody loves Alex because he's this kind of handy guy, smart kid. He fixes everything for everybody, and his only release is the game, and then he ends up starting to hit a high score, and it gets noticed by the townspeople, and they come and everybody's like celebrating around this arcade machine. And again, we talk about why we're doing this. Why it's not just a game, right? It's so much more. It's bringing people together.
And in the movie,
Yeah.
the case, it was certainly a lot more than a game. because
Exactly.
As it turned out,
oh, a lot more.
it was a recruiting method,
Yeah.
essentially for Starfighter
yeah.
pilots.
It was actually left there by an alien race to basically see if anybody beats the game. That was their mode of knowing this could be a potential
That they could-
starfighter for their.
They could do it in real life.
Yeah.
Which there's absolutely no lesson to be taken away from that, kids. Don't get into a stranger's car after beating a video game. Never do that.
Yeah, when a stranger comes up
Yeah.
to you and is like, "Hey, I saw you playing Mortal Kombat over there. You're really good. Come get into my car."
Okay.
There's some red flags there.
Yeah.
So is the game in the movie a completely different game?
It is.
So there's
And it's a cool looking game. And I thought
Layers
to
to
myself,
it.
why didn't they make the Nintendo game look like the arcade game?
was that ever a thing?
Anybody who's played this game is probably asked that same question. I gotta say that.
Well, don't get into spoiler territory.
It's Nintendo and not Atari.
It's Nintendo.
But the movie, they did actually use a lot of pretty cool new tech and video effects, not only to create the game itself, but to make the movie look very similar to the arcade play.
The sci-fi element.
The imagery of the film, they had about 27 minutes of imagery on a supercomputer called the Cray XMP.
Oh wow! So to generate 27 minutes of footage back then
Yeah.
probably took a couple of weeks or something.
Yes,
Yeah.
and it was, in fact, this was one of the first movies, if not the first, to use CGI graphics.
Wow! There
Yeah.
you go. There you go. This is a movie that you were aware of, Logan, before this? Oh yeah, you saw it.
I've
You saw
seen
it, right?
I've seen it before.
Because
yeah.
I think I may have heard of it in passing, but I wasn't really aware of it. So I don't know if maybe it wasn't that big in the UK or before my time.
Yeah, I wasn't
it was
super familiar
released
on
the
the
same
game
day.
itself, but I've seen the movie in my childhood.
I think I was 12, and I mean, I watched it many times, like on
Perfect for a 12-year-old.
pay
I should
TV.
think.
Oh God, I mean, I can't tell you how many times. I think so many of my call signs that I use is Centauri for like different things, like online. Since then, like But don't
that's
don't hack me if anybody heard that.
That's the old guy in the car, right? Centauri
Yeah.
is
Oh, yeah, Robert Preston,
Yeah.
Centauri.
Yeah.
who is a great comedic stage and vaudeville actor.
And is
who
it-
brought a lot of that to the movie.
Is it a DeLorean?
incredible.
Is he driving a DeLorean?
No, but
Kind of looks like it.
It's a DeLorean-esque car.
it,
Yeah.
it was actually kind of inspired by the DeLorean when the
Okay.
design. The vehicle that was made for the movie was actually built from the ground up.
Oh, it's
They-
and it's certainly DeLorean inspired.
Yes.
In that case, because I thought it was a DeLorean for a second. I was like, hold on a minute, this looks very Back to the Future. Short Circuit. Did they make it? Yeah, they made a Short Circuit game, right?
No. Are you aware of one?
Not that I know of.
Wow,
No.
I'm surprised.
I have not seen a Short
That was
Circuit.
Johnny Number 5, right?
Huh?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
came out right around
That
the
was a
same time,
fantastic
though.
movie.
Right
Number
around the
5
same
is
time.
alive.
I love
Yeah.
that movie. And
But
the
you know,
second one.
this movie here, it cost about $14 million and only earned $29 million at the box office, and then it was considered a flop at the box office, but it achieved cult status as one of the greatest movies in 1980, right? Because of just so many firsts and just a fun, whimsical movie.
Yeah, so much so that the cult status is really driving it forward, and
Yeah.
is in fact pushing it for a sequel that is currently being worked on.
Okay, really?
Yep.
What do you think of that?
they're
I am
they're working on a
terrified.
sequel right now.
I am. Yes.
Oh boy,
They.
Uh-oh.
that's a long time to that's a
According-
long gap to leave.
I don't know, man. Look at Top Gun.
According to the writer of the Last Starfighter, I can't remember his name off the top of my head. He has reported that he has been working on a script for the Last Starfighter 2.
Wow, that's incredible. Then maybe they'll make a better game.
Oh, we
Maybe
can only hope.
maybe they'll make the original game. It could be like a cell phone game
That would
nowadays.
be
you know?
amazing.
it'd be
Amazing. So yeah, let's talk about the game itself. So the game, we could start talking. If you want to show the cartridge that we're actually playing on today.
Yeah, because I definitely have that ready.
Yeah. So this is a NES game, so we are playing it on the original cartridge. Every game that we play, I try to get a copy of the original game if I don't have it already, and then a copy of the original VHS if it is as old as VHS. And just for that, for just kind of to show it as a prop here on the stream. But the gameplay was actually released in 1990, so we're talking quite a bit after the movie. I guess the movie. Thank you, Barney. So
On the fly.
Production.
there's
on
the
fly.
cartridge. So
Dude's
this
quick.
is interesting. 'cause
Excellent
we-
work, Bernie.
Our last game, which was Rain of Fire, I believe, right? That game came out before the movie, right?
Yes, yeah. The game came out
like a week before the movie.
Yes.
It was it was a promo for
It was a
the
promo
movie.
for the movie, which is that blew my mind.
Yeah.
So
We
this
have
makes
an
this
opposite-
episode 20 right now, doesn't it?
It's episode 20.
Episode 20.
Oh my goodness, guys.
Wow.
We're a
And
fifth
then,
of the way to 100.
Amazing.
Yeah. So in this case, the game came out way after the movie. So I think the movie had to achieve some kind of cult following for the game, for them to even think about it being lucrative enough to
Well-
make a game out of it.
Yeah, and I would say in the 80s that was probably a lot more common. They're not gonna. They wouldn't make a tie-in game necessarily right off the bat, unless that was the problem with ET, right? Wasn't it ET that they were trying to rush the game because they wanted it to come out soon after the movie or the same time as the movie, and that's why there was so much.
Oh, very much so. It was the game was assigned to Howard Scott Warshaw, who was on such a strict timetable to get this game finished and complete so they can get it shipped out into the stores by December 83.
Yeah.
And then, that ended up with the results that we all know about today, even though I still argue it's a very decent game.
So I think in
I agree with you
general,
on that.
I think in general though around that time it wasn't as common for they might have released the movie and then never released the game, but it was more of a
But
response to the
6 years later.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
So it must have done really well in sales on VHS after.
That's what I'm saying. It had a
release.
cult following here.
Yeah.
This is where it happened on VHS. Exactly.
In the home theater.
In the home theater. Yep.
What's crazy
absolutely.
is nowadays you get movies that are about games, which back
well,
then
this is
wasn't
about
even,
a game.
But it's like, you know what I mean?
Oh,
It's-
you mean like Sonic and Mario?
Yeah,
Yes.
like now
Yes.
it's like popular to make movies about
Right.
games rather than making games about movies.
There's such a tangled web of movie
we have like
movie game
a
philosophy.
whole list of epiphanies in this episode.
Right?
Just,
I mean, we
Yeah.
got a movie about a game about a movie
And
with
now
a
they-
game.
Tied to the movie.
And then
Loosely directed
there
to a
must
movie.
be there must be some examples of where they made a movie based on a game and then they made a game based on the movie, where it's like such and such
Hudson
the movie
Hawk.
the game, you know, like
Yeah.
Sonic the Hedgehog 3 the movie the game.
Well, I don't know if you know about this, but Sonic 3, the new one,
Yeah.
they released a limited edition Genesis cartridge with the game, like with the movie on the game.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
it's
they
not
did?
the actual movie. It's like
Yeah.
a promo for it, but it's in 16-bit.
I
and
did
it
see
looks
that.
really,
I
really
need to
cool.
see that.
It's
Like,
an
you can
actual
plug it in-
Genesis shell. Like it looks like a real Genesis game.
It is, but
you-
you put the cartridge in a Genesis and it works. And
It'll
it plays
play, yeah.
it plays
Do
a
you-
promo for the movie.
Do you
But
want,
it also
do you
plays
want
Sonic 3, I
Are
think.
you going to
I
get
think
it?
so too. It's really
Yeah, I want it.
hard to find.
We just you already got me my gift, so you know it's okay.
I
Next year,
still
next
say
year.
one of the
That's so
greatest
cool.
movies that was made based on the game was, in fact, Clue.
Yeah.
I wasn't crazy about that movie.
Clever.
Which was then later made into a video game.
True.
Right.
True.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Man,
I like the board game the
What a
most.
tangled web. Bruce has found out that there was a short circuit game, and it was on the ZX Spectrum, baby.
Hey, British.
Also Amstrad, CPC, Commodore 64.
It's funny you should mention that because
but we don't care about those.
No.
it's
ZX
funny you should
Spectrum
mention
only.
because this version of the game that was made for the Nintendo on the cartridge that we're playing here, it's actually a rehash of
What
a
is
different game.
going
First
on
of all,
with
it was made by
Sorry, I gotta turn the music off. It's all
Oh, yeah.
distorted and weird. I don't know why.
No problem. So this was developed by Mindscape Inc. But it basically is based on another game that was actually released for the Commodore 64 called Uridium.
Right.
And Uridium, we kind of glanced at that game the other day in the store, and we were like, "What is this game exactly?" Well, what we can say is that this is exactly the same game according to James.
It's exactly the same, except for a few
did they
minor changes.
They reskin something? And
Yeah, they reskin the sprites.
Yeah.
So they skin the sprites and then they reskin the
They
sprites.
put clothing on the
So-
sprites, you mean, like simulated clothing instead
definitely.
of what actually happens.
From what I understand, the process was very painful. So, they added an entirely new title screen, so the title
Okay.
screen would make sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Okay.
this is basically that game.
It is. It's the same levels, same gameplay, same challenges.
So they ported it.
Our score is going to be portable to Uridium as well as the Last Starfighter.
Yeah.
2-in-1, guys. You're getting 2-in-1 today.
We're going to review both games at the
Both
same
games.
time.
Yeah, and I have a feeling they'll get the same score. Just a hunch.
I'm just going to give Uridium like 0.5 more just to be awkward.
Just to be rude, yeah, to the Last Starfighter.
Honestly, I would give Uridium a slightly higher score because it just there was something lost in the translation. There really was.
Okay. There you go.
So the port was not a successful port.
It was
was-
a Commodore 64 release.
Okay.
I could not find any numbers there to tell me how well it
Yeah.
did in sales.
See, I grew up with a Commodore 64, and I don't remember Iridium.
Of course not, because it was one of 6,000 games that was released for that system.
Yes.
But I played all 6,000.
All 6,000.
I'm pretty sure of it.
I think
Look, I'm a robot,
Speaking
and
of-
I haven't even played all 6,000.
I don't believe you.
speaking of games, I think we should play some games.
I think so too.
Let's play some
I think we
games.
should play this game.
Game
right
on.
here.
as you load the game, I will read a little bit about the gameplay so that you guys can have some background.
And
so
we
you
are
know
going
what
to be
do.
playing I don't know if we covered that, but the reason resident researcher James is with us in the studio, again, up there, he now has his little name badge, is because we are going to be playing this game 2-player, but it is, I believe,
Turn-based.
Turn-based. Yeah, you take your turns. So we're going to... James is going to be going first. Our
Greeting, Starfighter.
player 1 here.
So should we just sit here and watch the title sequence a little bit?
Yeah.
Is it worth watching?
Oh yeah,
It's- I
that's
love
a very
music.
interesting thing.
That's the theme of
And the
movie.
music's not all
Yeah.
distorted.
Copyright 1983.
I like the bass in this. Bass synth is really groovy.
Okay, so players. Iridium. Actually, the Last Starfighter.
It's not
Sorry about that.
It's interchangeable. You're fine.
Sorry. Yeah, let's start over. The Last Starfighter consists of 15 levels, where the object of the game is to make it to the landing strip of the command ship and successfully land. Kind of like Top Gun, I'm going to say. Where you are then able to enter the ship and set the self-destruct. Throughout the course of the level, the player must dodge incoming fire from opposing ships, homing mines, obstacles that
Wow,
the ship
that's-
will crash against.
That's very intimidating. That opening sound.
Yeah, it
Right?
is.
Dun 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 dun.
It's about to get intense.
So you have to shoot.
Ow!
So who's first? Is it James or Logan?
Apparently
it
it's
was
me.
it was James, but he
James. I expected more of you.
is deceased.
Well, I just wanted to
So
get to
now
Logan
it's-
nice.
so
and
now it's
quick
Logan.
here, you know, so he could show off his skills.
All right, Logan, what do you got?
I'm so good at this game.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh,
Oh,
it looked like
job.
it looked like you flew into a small peeled banana.
you know, I only have 400 points, yet I'm still beating you. I don't understand that.
I don't know how you have 400 points.
Neither do I.
You
Look
shot
at
something. You got to shoot things.
it. See?
Apparently.
Oh, oh,
Whoop, here we go. There.
So is your goal to like break the things on the ship to take it down?
The goal is to generate as much damage
I love
as
that
possible.
sound.
Ah, they
Okay.
shot me. To generate as much damage as he can so that the screen starts flashing up there in the center. Land now, where you can land on the landing strip.
oh. Okay.
Which is really
Are these guys on your
not
side?
easy to do.
The yellow guys on your side?
The one shooting at the single solitary ship going through there?
No, the ones that you start next to and they're flying the same direction as you.
What? I just
They're
got
not. They're not on your
wrecked.
side. They seem friendly.
What are you talking about?
Right at the beginning. These
These-
not those. The,
Yeah, 'cause
The
that's
little
the
yellow.
Frontier.
Yeah, the little yellow guys. That
Those
come
guys?
in.
No,
Oh.
no,
no, maybe not.
that's the Kodan Armada. You know, because we don't like them or Zur. You know, they're trying to take down the whole frontier.
What did
Yeah.
you just call me?
Zur is also
Zur.
Buzz Lightyear's father.
Yeah.
Ah.
That darn Zur. Okay, come on.
I love that scene where they're like playing catch.
Yeah.
It's adorable.
Okay, land on... Ow!
Oh, did you get the land now thing?
Not yet. I was trying to avoid that space mine. It's very difficult.
So they don't. The ships don't damage you, but their bullets do.
Yeah.
Like you can fly. You can fly through the ships.
Yeah, the ships mean nothing. You just pass completely through them, but they're able to shoot you, so it makes lots and lots of sense.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait,
Oh.
so I can't break that?
Oh, you can fly.
No, that it would turn out to be a wall right there that you flew into.
Interesting. I
You-
thought that
you
was a
want-
part I could break.
No, you want to avoid that walls.
I couldn't have told you that was a wall to be
Yeah.
avoided
You and me both. bro.
until you crashed into it.
No. See, there we go. Oh. Ow, 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 ow. Okay.
Oh, you're motoring now.
Oh,
Hey, that's
there's
a
what
wall,
this is.
look,
James.
I found the wall.
That's crazy.
I hit the wall.
Wow.
So you can't bomb the wall?
I don't have any bombs.
Do you get bombs later?
I don't even have Death Blossom. This is crazy.
Can you do a barrel roll?
You can. Show us the barrel roll, Logan.
Which button is it again?
It's the A button.
Do a barrel roll.
I'm doing it.
There we go.
Does
Look,
does that dodge bullets?
it actually is intended because as you're going higher up in the levels, if we ever get there,
I doubt it.
it becomes a narrower course to navigate.
Oh
So,
wow! So you have to barrel. You go on your side to get through there.
yep.
Welcome, Eden.
Hey,
Thank you for
Eden.
tuning in.
Welcome to the
I
chat.
don't even know what I hit.
We're getting into some The Last Starfighter here,
Yeah.
which is a game based on this movie,
There's
The
a
Last Starfighter, from 1984.
And we have a new player in the house.
Yeah, we do.
Playing alongside Logan over there is Just a James, the robot.
And it is currently Logan.
That homes
Right.
in on you.
It does.
And now
That's
we
ridiculous.
have a game over.
Okay, all right. We're going to give this
And
another
that's
shot.
all we have time for today. So thank you
Yeah.
for tuning
Thank you
into
for
the
tuning in,
stream.
everybody.
We'll be
No,
back in. Oh no, we're gonna try.
No, you
we're
can
gonna
just
try.
sit over there and you relax.
We're gonna try again.
James got this.
All right, let's
Maybe.
go. Let's go, James.
Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, you got that for your code
Maybe,
and
maybe you need to hit them with some Nintendo ASMR.
Atari.
The Last Starfighter.
Starfighter.
I got a starfighter for you. Oh! Right into the wall.
You're like a homing pigeon for that wall.
Hi, Eden. There we go. Oh, okay. Oh, look out for the mine. There it is.
Oh, oh, oh. Oh.
Dang.
Apparently, that's some
Little-
type of wall.
Yeah,
I
there's
don't
like
know.
a little. It's like a little tower or something.
I don't know what that is. It's hard to read though.
I think that's the cart return in the parking lot. It's kind of what it looks.
Logan doesn't know anything about that. He doesn't
What are you
know it.
talking about, bro?
We don't return our carts around
Yeah,
here. No.
dude, I just leave it in the parking lot.
Well, because there's somebody
I
out
take
there
'em
that
home.
needs a cart when they get parking lot.
I just take it home.
Exactly.
I bring my own bags.
Like bubbles. You got a collection of carts.
Yeah.
Throw them down the embankment.
There we go. He shot them all.
I saw.
Oh,
They got me back.
and he's still not beating my score. How is that possible?
I don't know, man.
We need one of you
Can
to
we-
land
can we
on
not
this
talk
level
about
at
that?
least.
No, we're talking about it. What?
Have you James, have you previously completed any levels?
I have
Of
previously completed the first level, but
That's it.
I have to admit it is so difficult to get the starship to land.
You just flew through all the walls. You just flew straight through the walls and they didn't hit you.
I'm just better.
Wait, is this almost done? The second level?
No,
This is the
and there's
first
the wall.
level.
We're still in the first level.
Logan, I even know that wall is there.
They haven't.
You've all
landed.
play the game, bro. Here, it's wireless controller. You
Wow,
can try it.
Logan's so much more spicy when James is in the studio. I like it.
Yes.
It's nice. I get to have some comedic relief to my comedic.
No. Okay, here we go. You cannot get me. No, get away. Get away. Haha.
Look out for the walls.
Oh,
Your favorite one in the middle coming up. There it is.
he shot me right in the rear end. I got rear-ended by a Commodore.
Clip it.
Clip it. Yo, chat, clip this.
He just flew right.
I'm gonna update my story so people know we're on YouTube, not Twitch.
I took a laser blast to the thermal exhaust port. That's what it was.
I'm gonna lose it.
Okay, here we go.
Would you look at that though? Whose score is higher?
Hey.
That's
No, we're
really
not.
odd, because last I thought James had a higher score than me, but
Oh.
I guess I'm just, getting better.
That's all right. That's all right. We're gonna. But you're not You're not beating me by
You're
much.
not. You're
so
not
it's
meat
all
mop.
right. Meat mop.
Your original robot language is coming out there, James.
I think we need to.
It's him swearing.
bleep, bleep, blop, bloop.
I tell you exactly what I think he in binary. 10011.
I think he needs a little gear oil.
I beat you by a good amount, though.
I saw you found that wall there, Logan.
I did. I saw
he's-
you found that scoreboard, bro.
Oh,
I think his language chip is malfunctioning.
Here we go.
Oh,
We're gonna try this.
oh, good heavens. R2.
Oh, good heavens.
Oh, good heavens. Oh, my.
Oh, I'll send you to a spice mine. I'll tell you what.
Have you seen the video where they took R2-D2 and replaced him with Jean-Claude Van Damme?
Yes, I've seen that. So good.
Jean-Claude Van R2.
Anytime it's R2 doing something, it's just Jean-Claude Van Damme making noises. Brilliant.
Oh, come on.
What did you get hit by?
Something, apparently.
Apparently.
The game just didn't like me. It said, blow up, die. How are you flying?
Oh, that's a wall.
You just casually flew right into the wall.
I know.
It was
I
like,
know. I could.
missed the
My
wall.
reaction time was too slow.
I would
So
say
casual.
98% of the
casual.
time you got hit by that wall.
There's that wall. I'm just gonna see how it's doing. Hi, wall.
It's got a personal vendetta.
Yeah, me and that wall got serious beef.
Yeah.
Like-
I was just checking in on you,
There's some
seeing how
graffiti.
you're feeling.
There's some graffiti on it, and he keeps
Yeah.
trying to read it.
Oh, there are two of them, I see.
Oh, come on! This is. I'm feeling good about this. This is good.
Come on.
Land now!
Land!
No.
Land!
Oh!
Land! Land or something.
How do you
land?
How do you land?
I don't know. If I knew how to land, I'd probably land.
You've already done
Played
it.
this.
It just said land okay. I was out there in the middle of space.
Land, okay?
Apparently, there is no land.
Maybe it's that wonky controller.
No, this controller is awesome. I can play anything on
Do
the
you
Atari
see what you're
joystick.
playing with, James?
I'm playing with my joystick.
What?
All right, now back to the game. Here we go.
Focus up, gamers.
Said no one ever on the stream. No one's ever said that.
This is hilarious.
This is new. This is new information I'm
this
now
is-
receiving.
This is.
There's a lot of new things here.
Recent,
Everything about this is.
recent update.
Everything
Dang,
about
you're
this is
juking him out,
new.
dude.
And so
yeah,
chaotic.
yeah, take that.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Pop off, bro. Come on.
I'm-
Land okay.
Land,
Come
okay?
on.
Land, okay?
Land okay.
Trying to Lando Calrissian on this
Land
thing.
ho.
Land okay.
Why do we keep talking about Star Wars? I don't know.
Because it's Starfighter.
This is Starfighter, not Star
This
Wars.
is a weird Battlefront.
Yeah, this is Battlefront 0.5.
I'm telling
Battlefront NES.
Logan, come on, let's see you beat the game.
Dude, you have way too high expectations for how this is gonna go. Very unrealistic. We have not gotten on past level 1.
Is this the first version of EVE Online?
EVE Online,
It
no!
must be.
Dude. Yeah, bro. Like, wait till you see how many planets there are.
Seriously though, I want to play like a massively multiplayer online game that's a space game that kind of looks like this. Wouldn't that,
That would
be cool?
be cool. Yeah,
Didn't
like a
they have
Survive
Star Wars
IO.
Galaxies?
Even like Survive IO like this. Would
But
be
yeah,
sick.
it would have to be like super lo-fi. They're always 3D and in depth.
And like, yeah, way too overly done.
Yeah, but
Oh,
like
cool. I got an extra life.
You're. Ooh.
Ooh, was that Space Mine that was
Yeah,
chasing
that
you?
was chasing him,
Eggs?
Land okay.
I'm trying to.
Oh, you know what, James? According to your notes, for every 10,000 points, you gain an extra life.
Yes, I did.
Oh, nice.
That's right. So I got another chance at this.
So not much hope for Logan.
Yeah, I'm cooked.
Land. Go.
Maybe it's a different strip. Maybe it's
Yes!
Oh, whoa!
James is
All
landed.
right.
Here we go. Now bonus round.
I'm
Okay.
still on level 1.
Oh! Destruct sequence primed.
All right.
no bonus round. No bonus round. It's okay. You just completed the first level.
Yay!
That's incredible.
Okay.
No, this
Look
is
at-
still level 1.
Oh,
What
the
is
ship's getting destroyed.
It's
Yeah,
like it's
it's
getting
self-destruct.
hit by a squeegee.
You have to hit the self-destruct, so you're
you have
destroying
to,
the
you
ship.
have to land on it to destroy the ship?
Yes.
Is that from the movie?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, it isn't.
It was in the movie, James.
It was not. There was no landing on anything except Earth after he destroyed their armada.
Okay.
I would listen to
Oh, I found the wall.
Spoilers.
Okay, your turn. Go on.
I'm on level 1 still.
Yeah, first try. We're gonna post that and we're gonna be like, this was James's first try.
Yeah.
And then we'll post Logan. Just
Logan just lost.
Logan,
or
I believe in you.
got trained by a robot.
Sorry.
Oh.
I'm out. I'm out.
I still believe in
I'm
you. I still believe in you though. Next time.
This is
go.
brutal, man.
You
Here
got
we go.
this.
We're gonna do this. Level 2.
It's kind of sad it doesn't bring you onto level 2 as well.
I'm just gonna shoot a bunch of stuff. Here we go.
But
Okay.
interesting.
Do you remember this?
Oh, I found the wall.
Do you remember this, James? This level?
I do not. Look at that! Look at that!
Okay, so something interesting. You know who's in the high score?
Alex.
Alex Rogan.
Yeah.
And who's in the second? Greg. Risen,
Yep.
the other character.
That's
Yeah, the scoreboard is made up of all characters from.
There's an Easter egg in there, though.
Yeah.
that's awesome.
There's an Easter egg.
That's really cool.
And I'll tell you what it is. Will Wheaton
Yep.
From Star
is
Trek.
on that list.
What?
Yes.
That's hilarious.
How?
Because Will Wheaton was in the movie.
He's also in Star Trek.
He was like
Was he in the movie?
He was in the movie.
Will Wheaton's like my age.
Yeah. Will
must have
Wheaton
been-
was in the movie.
He must have been like 3.
What did he do?
Unfortunately,
Wait.
his scene was cut.
Oh.
Though he
okay.
can be seen in one of the last shoots where Alex is returning to Earth in the Gunstar. And you can just see him right there over Lewis's shoulder.
Is he just a kid?
He's just a
Like
kid.
a
He's supposed to
tiny-
be the
tiny
little
kid?
brother's best buddy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. That's cool. Wow. What a career.
What the
Will
what?
Wheaton.
Sorry, I'm mad at that.
What the what?
I got hit by a torpedo mine
A
thing.
mine.
I know.
Yeah, a little
At the
X-mine.
on the first ship.
Of course he did.
It's just a game, guys. It's just a game. It's just a game. It's just a game. It's just a game.
Not to us.
Apparently. Yo, can you just straight up land on that thing?
Gotta beat the game. Just I gotta wait. How am I
You
supposed to?
couldn't even see that.
Apparently, I'm supposed to get permission to land on the enemy ship. But it was.
No,
Yeah,
you're
it was
not
like,
getting
yeah, go ahead and land. Come on, you blew up enough of our stuff.
What is happening?
I think it's more like you beat them into submission. They're like, don't land. Okay, you've killed all of us. I guess.
So
you can-
now it's
I guess-
more like, please land.
I guess you can land.
Please stop shooting us.
Yeah.
Land.
Yeah.
If it was like that, you'd think it'd be a little bit easier to land.
They're like,
No more starfighters. No more starfighters.
They're like, come down here. Just let's talk it out.
But it is possible.
I hit the
nonetheless.
And then they're like, ha! We foiled you with our well-placed wall.
Oh, yeah, you just get into the bonus round, which
That was so casual the
I
way
know,
you took
man.
him out.
I'm just gonna sneak up on him and go, bing. Go pew pew.
I can't imagine playing this on a level where you need to barrel roll to get through it.
What is happening?
I think you ran directly into a torpedo.
Yeah,
That's
there
ridiculous.
was a bullet.
Slightly ridiculous, yes.
James,
Yes, sir.
I think you need to teach Logan how to drive.
What are you talking
I
about?
cannot. I don't have a license.
They're flying.
Who would give a 12-inch
any of them
robot
do.
or a car line?
They're flying. There's no driving here.
Yeah, I don't have my flyer's permit yet.
If this thing had wheels, Logan would be fine.
It's
What?
true.
What just happened?
I'm a great driver.
I think it got shot.
James, will you stop wiggling your joystick while Logan's playing? That's really rude.
Yeah, that's very disrespectful of you. Get away.
What? I'm just so happy.
You're like the little brother who you give the controller to without plugging it in and he just keeps wiggling it.
I'm playing the game too.
I used to do that to my little brother all the time. Roman, if you ever watch this, you know what I'm talking about. You might not recall that you weren't playing the game, but you were not playing the game.
I hate to break it to you.
Yeah.
You just unplug his and make him think he's playing it. Yeah.
I would play like
He's
pole
gonna-
position and give him a controller that's like unplugged.
He's going to have to bring this one up with his therapist.
Yeah.
That's what James did with you in this game.
What?
We
land.
tell.
Land now.
Are you kidding?
You jerk. I was trying to land.
Is that game over?
That was so rude.
It's game over.
This game. But I'm right there at the bottom of the scoreboard.
All right, guys. it's time
Leave
to
the
come back.
scoreboard up next time because I want to see Will Wheaton on there.
I haven't pressed
Is
anything.
it
It's
just
all
W?
open.
Is it just WW?
Whoever's pressing, stop pressing.
Stop pressing. Okay.
Stop pressing buttons.
Okay.
Hands off.
There
Hands
it
off.
is.
Hands
Game
off.
over.
Clear two. Game over.
man.
All right, where is it?
J.
J.
Cent.
I didn't see it.
Centauri. There's Cen. And then
Centaur's
there's
on there.
Reading Starfighter.
MAG. But I didn't see a
W in there.
WW or a will or anything. A will.
I might have kicked him off the scoreboard. I'm sorry.
That's what happened.
Will
Because he
Wheaton.
must have been last.
you
I might
broke-
have.
you
I
broke
got
the
rid
Easter
of
egg.
Will Wheaton.
Well, now it's a better Easter egg because our Easter egg is that James is on the scoreboard.
Will Wheaton, if you're watching, I am dreadfully sorry. I really am. I'm just.
I'm sure he's so
I'm
upset.
sure. Yeah, he's watching right now.
He's-
in
he could
chat.
be.
He's
You don't
furiously
know.
typing us an email
What's up?
as we
He's
speak.
What's up, Will Wheaton? Shout out Will Wheaton in chat. Thanks for
tuning
joining.
in, Will.
Yeah.
We know
Don't
you're-
forget to sub.
We know you're an avid watcher.
Will Wheaton, Wesley Crusher was a great character. Don't listen to anybody.
I like Will Wheaton in The Guild. That was a good show.
Yeah.
You ever see that?
I actually like Will Wheaton in Stand By Me.
I never saw that movie.
I don't want to spoil anything, so I don't want to announce it, obviously, but are we going to be announcing at the end of this what the next season's going to be, or are we going to wait till the next episode for people to know that?
I think we're gonna wait till the next episode.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's going to be a surprise.
That's why I asked.
Well, then
why I
I'm gonna wait till the next episode too because I have no idea what it is.
I have
Yes, you
no,
do.
I do. I just remembered. Yeah,
It's going to be a mystery season.
I remember.
On a mystery game.
season, just random whatever we could find.
Right?
Yes, Will Wheaton on Big Bang Theory was awesome.
He was,
I think that rivalry he had there with Sheldon.
With Sheldon is
was great.
great.
Wheaton!
Too much canned laughter in
Curse
that
you,
show,
Will
but it is
Wheaton.
good.
But it is leaning a lot on the Star Trek,
Oh,
character.
yeah.
Really, I mean,
absolutely.
that is it. I think at some point he stopped fighting it and just became one.
Oh,
Oh, absolutely did.
With that
You
history.
made such a good move there as well.
I know, avoiding the
wall.
bomb, yeah.
One of the more interesting works that he did that I thought was absolutely great, and he did an amazing job, was the audio book for Ready Player One.
Oh, yeah.
He did that.
Nice.
He read that book.
That book
that's
is
cool.
really good.
I love that book. I hate that movie.
I thought
Oh,
the
God.
movie was
I
okay.
hate
The movie
that
was terrible.
The movie was not.
It was absolutely. It was such
It
a
was in
disappointment.
If I
Well,
could-
you got to separate it from the book.
Yeah, which I can't do.
It shouldn't have been separated.
because I love the book. I can't separate it.
The book was just so great.
Yes.
I've read it like 30
read it like twice.
bajillion times.
And it's not like they just changed some stuff. Like they
Why won't you land?
they completely
So
ruined
close.
it as
Go
far
to
as
your
I'm
home.
concerned.
That was brutal.
Are you too good for your home?
Go home, ball. Actually,
There must be a little trick to do it.
There must be.
do you press a
just
button? Do
one
you press a
thing.
button or do you just fly over that area?
At this point, I'm pressing literally everything.
It's
I mean, you only
it's
have
a combi.
You only have one button, and I can see you're not pressing it.
Which is very easy to press everything. It's on Bluetooth. Trust me.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
okay. Yeah, you can't see, but this is a wireless Atari controller that James is using.
I could play Halo on this thing, buddy. I'm telling you.
Greatest controller ever made.
Oh, I went down,
Yes.
but it didn't go down.
Tater Tot, don't bother with the movie. Just get the book. The book is actually fantastic.
Just skip it.
Unless you want to like the movie, then watch the movie first and then go read the book.
If anything,
I would agree with that.
If you are going
I
to
would
watch the
agree with
movie,
that.
I would watch it first. But I feel like it kind of spoils the elements that they do get right.
I disagree with that because then you read the book and you're like, man, this book is even better than the movie.
Yeah, I would.
But
you
then
would
it
definitely-
still keeps the movie somewhat fond,
Sure.
you know?
Yep.
I would
That way
just-
you can
I would
enjoy
just read
both.
the book. If you want my opinion, just read the book.
For me, I watched the movie before I read the book.
And quite honestly, if you want to even learn more about The Last Starfighter in general, or other games like it, I would recommend reading his sequel book, or the book that he wrote after Ready Player One,
so
which
sick of
is
that
Armada.
Hey James,
Yes, sir.
I've got it.
That's
here.
cool.
All right, guys.
I've got a cheat, a hint.
Okay.
Okay.
A cheat.
I'm gonna call it a hint.
Let's, you guys want to wrap it up?
This is no, we're gonna learn here how to do this. Okay.
We're gonna learn.
All right.
Okay.
So this is compliments of video game sage. Okay.
Okay. Let's see what the sage has to say.
So the way to land is awkward. When it says land now, you have to be on the left of the runway, move right, and slow down. If you're to the right of the runway, you have to move to the left, pass the runway,
You see the
then
arrows.
back.
Yeah, you see the arrows on the runway. You can only
Yeah.
land one way.
Now, if you hover right before the runway and then it says land now, you can land right away.
So I got to obey the traffic rules in this.
Yep.
This is
It's a
just
one-way street.
this is too much.
Do you need to hear it again?
No, you,
Okay.
you just you can only land on that strip
Okay.
by
That's-
entering from the left.
But that's the hot
Yeah, you
tip
gotta
right
go
there.
the other direction.
So
yeah.
where there's the 3 arrows, yeah, you have to land from like there.
Don't shoot me.
That makes sense.
I just gotta wait for it to allow me to. Or okay.
And slow down.
No, 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 oh, no! you're gonna die.
Back.
You go all the way across. No, you gotta go all the way across it. To the left.
Trying to.
And now go back and slow down.
Oh my goodness.
As soon as you said, and slow down. Slow down. That's the story of my life. Slow down.
Oh boy.
That's it. I'm going back to the toy box.
This is brutal.
Oh, I'm so upset. I have like no emotion left to give.
When you calmly say, I'm so upset, like that's when you really know.
That's when you know I'm
upset.
so exhaustedly upset.
I am so upset.
I'm so mad.
My anger is seething right now.
I'm on live YouTube. I gotta keep my cool.
I am in a complete rage.
I'm infuriated.
Don't
You know,
shoot me!
Sometimes, Logan, you just gotta say in my life, be like, ooh, ah, you know.
Shout out Extra Life every Thursday.
So, which game is better, Last Starfighter or Roger Rabbit?
Last Starfighter without question.
Oh boy, that's interesting.
I don't even have to think about that.
Yeah, I mean we're gonna get to the scores, but I'm interested to hear what you guys think of this.
Oh, I
don't
got
know-
an opinion
I don't
for
know-
you.
I
This
don't
game
know
is
how to-
playable.
I don't know how to
For
rate
starters.
this. It's barely
Well,
playable.
it's beatable. You just have to know that little trick.
Yeah, but you have to. They've only gotten to the landing part a couple of times. Like
Yeah,
you got to do all that before you can even land.
yeah.
Slow down. Oh!
Yay! Finally landed!
Oh,
That's what I'm talking
that
about.
was
Real
Logan?
gamer moment right there. Yeah, that was me.
Yes. Oh, that's awesome.
Okay,
I'm
now
glad-
here we are on the bonus
I'm
stage.
glad you both defeated.
What do I do here?
Oh, James, if you do get to the bonus stage again, look at Logan's TV because there is a tiny delay. That's why you screwed it up, I think.
Oh, I see. You gave me the janky TV.
Correct, yeah.
Wow.
And you still
see
beat
how-
me, so
Dude,
don't
you're
be mad.
It's-
you're a
that's
robot.
crazy.
Why can't
I'm a
you
ro-
just? Why can't we just? You
Just sync up,
project,
yeah.
I'm a-
project
I'm a
the
robot.
game footage
Are you
into
not
your,
connected via Ethernet or
into your
something?
visor?
What do I look like, Siri? Alexa?
Yeah,
Are you gonna go, hey Google, play me some Last Starfighter?
You look like
No,
Yeah,
Siri's much nicer than you.
I say,
True. Siri will answer my questions.
in response to that, I have found 5 different websites that can.
James, concentrate.
Here's what I found on the web.
Keep your websites to yourself, James.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I don't want a
concentrate
part of
on the
your
game,
websites.
please.
Oh.
That's what I didn't do, was concentrate on the game. I'm on level 2, man. You can't be mad at me.
I've been there.
Level
it's
2 is
alright.
hard.
Yeah, it's pretty mid.
And I parked right next to the park corral.
Game over. All right, Logan. Let's see. See what you got here.
Maybe on level 2, but I still got the higher score.
That wall is like impossible to see, bro.
Which is kind
did it.
of ironic.
You
impossible
made
to
the
see.
achievement of getting to the second level. I think I'm impressed. So
I'm very proud of myself for doing that alone. Like, screw all the walls. All right, let's go over some ratings.
Yeah.
hey, Alex is here, and yes, this is not Twitch. I'm sorry. I did try to post an update to my story that we were not on Twitch.
You made an uh-oh.
We're on YouTube. Yeah, I did post that. So look at my follow-up story. we are here. We are
Updates.
here on YouTube as we are every
Another
2
story.
weeks.
Yeah. We got some music in the background, maybe?
I think
If it's not wonky anymore.
Yeah. No wonky. No likey wonky.
Now it's not even playing. What?
I don't know.
All
So
right, well,
should we just hum something here?
Yeah.
No
No worries.
life be like my life be like ooh. Yeah,
Let's try to harmonize a little bit,
We
okay?
just put the game music on.
yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say just leave the game music on quietly. All right. Well, we've got a lot of reviews to get through today with a full studio here.
Okay. Usual order. I'll start.
Yeah.
Okay. So, my thoughts. It's a NES game. It definitely is a NES game. And nothing more than a NES game. No, I'm kidding. It's a great game. I actually really enjoyed it. It is extremely difficult, but I mean, what NES game isn't really? You know, like they're all kind of just hard. It was entertaining. It kept me on my toes, even though I died a lot. It was still very enjoyable. and very replayable, which
think
are
there's
important parts for me for a NES game. Is if it's not replayable, then what's the point, right? Because that's kind of the whole appeal of the NES. I would give it probably a solid like 6, like a
Nice.
6. Yeah, flat 6.
That's a good score.
Okay.
Yeah.
For
I
sure.
feel like you were talking it up to be a higher score.
I gotta keep it low because I've played much better games on this show.
Yeah.
And I gotta compare it to other games we've played on this show.
Yep.
Especially other NES games like Roger Rabbit, which is why it got a high score.
Fair.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yuval, what do you give
I
it?
don't think it was a typical
last-
NES game,
The Last
actually.
Starfighter.
I don't think it was a typical NES game.
I think Logan is saying that it is limited by being a NES game.
That's
Right,
It's,
not
it's,
that it's-
a NES game at the end of the day. Like
Not that it's
it
typical
feels.
NES
I was
game.
saying it feels like a NES game. Like it feels like you're playing a NES.
So it has those limitations in that's. But go on.
We've seen NES games that surpass the limitations
Which
by
is
far,
why I gave it the rating I did.
and we're going to see a few more hint. But I'm going to say it wasn't a typical NES game for me in terms of gameplay. I think it was an interesting design for sure. Like when you have to actually start to figure out like what do I need to do? Where do I need to go to pass this level? Even that challenge.
It's definitely.
And then when you
interesting.
finally do it, and you're gonna learn what the trick is, and then you keep doing, and you up. I mean, I think that there's more to it. Like let's just say, for me, I enjoyed watching the gameplay today more than I did actually playing it myself when I played a little bit. So I'm gonna give it a higher score because of that with the entertainment value of this, for sure. But I'm gonna be right around where Logan is. I'm gonna give it a 6, which I think is a higher score for this game.
I agree.
Okay. I'm just gonna. Yeah. I'm honestly gonna come in a little lower and give it a 5
Keep it
because
humble.
I think it seems prohibitively difficult to
It
me.
is
I
extremely hard.
do like the idea of the game, the idea of the gameplay, the variation that it has. It's not just a simple shmup. The fact that you can move left and right, and the way you have to land the ship. But I think ultimately it's just too prohibitively difficult. So I'm going to go with a 5, and then I'm going to go home and play it, and I'll up the score if I can get past the second level. How about that?
That's awesome, man.
But I don't think I'm gonna
just
be
the
able
mere
to.
fact that you want to actually try to play it yourself.
I do
that
want
says a lot
to.
already.
It's intriguing
it.
for sure. It's a very intriguing game. It's
Yeah.
very unique, especially with it being like the side scroller aspect, like you mentioned. It goes back
Yeah.
and forth.
Yeah.
Now, as the
I
movie
definitely wanna
tie-in
give it a
game,
try.
I think I want to also mention is that I love that it has a theme song of the movie.
And the scoreboards.
And the sound effects, I love the sound effects of the shooting, and just it's so nice, and just nostalgic for me to hear it. So I think they did a good job there. They did use some of the story aspect in the design of the game. So as a movie tie-in game, I might even have given it a higher score for that reason. But yeah. So what about you, James?
James, let's cut to the James review. Oh, wait a minute. He's right here in the studio.
Yeah, he's right here with us.
Wiggling his joystick. James, will you stop? Jeez.
He's
Well, I'm
practicing
gonna
for the
tell you
next
guys.
game. He's practicing.
In the year 1990, Mindscape Inc. Was it Mindscape? Mindscape Inc. They were kind enough to give us that one game that was long awaited for, that Last Starfighter game. And they were so nice enough to make sure that it had absolutely nothing to do with the movie whatsoever. Yes, because we all remember Alex Rogan going up against Armada and landing on the ship to play $60,000 pyramid in order to get to self-destruct. And when the ship destroys itself, no, it doesn't crash into a moon. It looks like Mr. Clean is coming up right behind it with a magic eraser and just right off the screen. Yeah, great job. And then that's if you can even figure out how to get your ship to land on there, which is absolutely impossible. So yeah, this game is slightly frustrating, a little bit disappointing, but it still brings us the great feeling and memories of what was absolutely a wonderful movie. A great, terrific story that holds up as well today as it did in 1984 when it came out, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So I
agree.
am going to go ahead and give this game a 6, and that is based solely on the title alone.
Yeah.
What I'll rate a Uridium as is a 3, But
forgot we were
Last Starfighter, I'm going to give it a 6.
That's cool.
That's
That's
hilarious.
awesome, James. But also, like, how would you speak to the like 2-player mode, like the turn-based 2-player mode? That didn't it add another dimension to the gameplay a little bit? The
I don't-
competitive nature of it.
I really don't feel that it added anything to it. It just gave it more of that arcade feel.
It's
You know,
kind of
where
it's kind of
it's-
a nice competitive angle where you can sort of spur each other on a little bit.
Oh yeah, we
Right.
definitely did have a little bit of competition going on
Yeah.
there. Wouldn't you say so, Logan?
We love a bit of healthy competition.
I love the competitive. I'm a very competitive person. If anybody's ever watched Extra
you don't
Life,
say.
I
Yeah.
never
You
knew
ever
that
watched
about
Extra
you,
Life?
Logan. I never for a minute thought that.
yeah, I know. I'm a pretty like chill guy, but you know, you put me behind a controller with somebody else in another, and it's gonna go down.
Yes, check me and Logan out. Extra Life on Thursdays. As of right now, it's on Twitch on our Twitch channel, which is why I got confused earlier.
Wait,
Twitch,
what is
Twitch,
Bruce saying? What is Bruce saying?
Twitch.tv/ It's Just a Game channel, same as we are here on YouTube. Bruce said that the movie was good. Was good out of 10.
What
Was good out of 10.
Wait, we're not rating the movie though. We're not
movie was
rating
good.
the movie.
He said the movie was good out of 10. The
Okay.
game would be more at home on the 2600.
So what does that mean?
It means it's lo-fi. It's not making good use of the technology that the
On the
Nintendo
NES.
has.
It's like limited.
I would
I think it would
agree.
make more sense on
I
the
think-
2600 too.
I think the 2600 is a bit of an exaggeration, but I agree with the point being made. I think it looks better than a 2600 game.
Yeah.
But I understand the point he's trying to make.
But Tater Tot, if there is anybody out there that can speed run this game, they are an absolute beast. 'Cause
There is.
Yeah.
There is.
There has
For
to be
sure.
somebody.
I like the idea and concept. Tater Tot says the Easter eggs. If we had more time or someone who could speedrun it to see the full design, but 5-ish for Tater Tot too. So yeah, sitting right in the middle of the charts there, but a very enjoyable stream, I will say.
Yeah.
Having James in the studio was
Yeah.
a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And
sure.
I'm gonna check this movie out.
better check this
give
movie
it a
out.
watch because
For
I
sure.
haven't got to, and you guys speak so highly of it. And now that I've seen the game that so accurately represents the movie, I can enjoy the movie.
Oh, yes.
so much better.
I don't think you're going to have any problem enjoying the movie after watching this game.
I can't wait till he lands
Yeah.
on the ship. And
land
then
now.
yeah, I can't wait till it flashes land
Land
now.
okay.
Land okay across
And
the screen.
then just squeegees the enemy
Right.
destroyer off
Yeah.
the screen.
I love how that
Yeah.
happens.
Can't wait till he gets hit by a wall.
It's like to go back to
Watch
Star
out
Wars.
for those walls.
It's like someone has a giant lightsaber and they're just going.
We hope that if nothing else, we've inspired some other viewers to actually play the game, and
Yeah.
see what you can do. That's how far you can get.
Dig your Nintendo out, or emulator if you have those kind of technologies, and give it a go.
It is one worth actually trying. If you have the time to really grind it out and figure it out, I think hopefully we gave some good tips on how to get past that first level,
How
because
to
it is a
land.
little weird. Yeah,
How to
Tip
land,
number
at
1,
least.
avoid the walls.
yeah, that's true. And the mines.
Easier said than done.
Exactly.
Yeah, the walls were a little bit tricky. But that's a tip good for general life purposes right there. Avoid the
Right.
walls.
Yes, I did have a
Yes.
problem walking into walls for quite a while until I learned to avoid them. So that is
Like me
a
for
that is a
real.
personal issue that this game has really helped to address.
Well, also learning how to land. And like
When
that,
it's okay.
like I mentioned Top Gun, I mean, that's the number one crutch of that game is learning how to land that thing.
And sometimes it's nice to be told that it's okay
To
for us
land.
to land,
Or
sometimes we
when
want to
to
land, but we
land.
feel like it's not okay. So it's nice to be clearly told land okay.
And
Land.
when to land,
Okay.
like now.
Now, land okay.
Well, it
now.
did become very insistent at one point. Land now. I'm trying.
Well, Top Gun is like right, up, down, more down.
It tells you like exactly
More down?
what to do. More down. Downer.
Downer.
Down.
Downest.
Downest. Uppest.
What was that game we played? Hit it more.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, poor player.
That was.
What was that?
Oh
that
my
was
gosh.
that was his finger pushing button.
that was the Neo Geo game that we played.
No,
Push your finger.
no, there was a game that it was. I don't think it was the Neo Geo one, not Blazing Star.
Blazing Star. that
It was
the one.
one more recently.
Blazing Star had some hilarious,
It was a
hilarious
Blazing
little
Star.
voice
Are you
clips
sure
in
it
there.
wasn't a?
No, it's Blazing Star for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it wasn't.
yeah,
It
yeah,
wasn't
Blazing-
Mushy Mushroom.
Right?
Blazing Star had a bunch of like really
Poorly translated
Was it Mushi?
English.
It might have been Mushi.
I don't know.
No.
I think it was. I'm on Team Blazing Star with
Yeah,
Noel here.
I'm going with Blazing Star. I really think it was that.
All right.
Okay,
Well,
okay.
three against one, but that does mean that the odds that if Logan's are right, his odds are much better. We all owe him like $5, so
I'm not going around with
Yeah,
that.
except right now, get off the island.
and you owe us 15 if you lose.
Oh,
Anyway,
jeez.
before we get too off the subject, we will be back in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks
On Saturday
night.
We're going to go back to our Saturday night
Yeah.
schedule.
And
So
it
we'll
should be
be
good going forward.
2 Saturdays from now, and we'll be starting a new theme. And who knows? There could be all kinds of exciting stuff on the way. Where we'll be cooking it
it's
up.
very exciting.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on the channel. We'll be releasing videos and shorts as always. Likes and subscribes go a long way. Please share any of the content
Pretty
with
please.
friends of yours if there's anything that you enjoy. It helps to get the message out.
Absolutely. We so appreciate everybody joining us tonight. Thank you so much for indulging us as we did a movie tie-in game tonight on Mystery Game Livestream. And I wanted to remind everybody that, to us it's not just a game. And the reason is because we...
Did you have a stroke?
Okay, breathe.
Sorry, I'm
Breathe.
sorry. Yeah,
Take a deep
inhale,
breath.
bro, in through the nose.
Relax.
Barney made me do it.
It's
He made me-
okay. It's not like we're live or anything. We'll just
Nah.
we'll just do another take.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
All right,
Blooper reel,
take
blooper.
2 on the ending for the live stream here. Take
End
2.
of the season.
You can do
Yeah.
it. I'll let you do it.
Oh
Barney.
man, you can't make me do
Yeah,
it.
you're so good at it.
Do it, Barney.
Do it.
Just want to remind
let's
you
do it.
guys that
Well,
it's not just a
my
game.
version is thank you very much for watching. Be kind to one another and yourselves, and remember that to us it's not just a game.
Thank
We
you
will
so
see
much.
We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.
Love you all.
Have a
Take
great
care.
night, everybody. Happy New Year.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.